What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Welcome back to Danganronpa Redemption. We're gonna go to the movies. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I mean, there's still 40 minutes left in this video. A little bit more than that. So I don't actually think anybody's gonna die at the movies. But somebody's gonna die in this video. So... Oh, that's loud. Hurry! Let's go then!
Hold on. There's one more thing before we leave. What's up, Chihiro?
I think I have to move this a little bit closer. There we
go. Angie, do you know how to make popcorn?
Huh? Popcorn. Everybody knows popcorn, right?
Well, there was some popcorn in the theater, but it could be pretty old. And you always make wonderful food for us, so I was hoping maybe you could make some snacks today. Angie blinked, face smiling like usual, but this time it seemed a little more genuine. Just the simple act of being thought of seemed to make her eyes brighten.
Okay.
I would be more than happy to, Chihiro. We all went to the theater, while Angie went to make the snacks. We agreed to decide on the movie while she cooked. Okay, guys, can we please just pick something?
It's not my fault you guys can't appreciate a good action flick.
But they're so loud. But loud is fun!
Well, I want to watch.
Enough! Since you guys can't decide, we'll just do this the fair way.
Which is...
Oh, this music.
I'm going to take everyone's pick and assign each of them a number. Then someone will pick a number, and that's the movie we'll be watching.
Sure.
Alright, let's do it.
I took everyone's movie cases and randomly stacked them behind my back. Rintaro, pick a number, 1 through 8.
6.
I took the stack out behind my back and counted down 6 cases. There were that many movies? Sheesh. Well, congrats, Kibo. Looks like your movie wins.
It's gonna be like an art house.
Nice.
We all shuffled into the theater. Angie joined us and handed out snacks to those who wanted them. Kibo's movie was a light-hearted slice of life comedy. I popped in the disc and we all took our seats.
Okay. I love how they don't sit together. Like, I can get people not wanting to sit near Rantaro, maybe, but I like how, like, it's funny.
That was crazy! I know! I can't believe that happened!
Ugh, this is so cliche. Watch, I guarantee the love interest is going to say, "You're perfect for me."
I hope so. That would be so sweet.
Hey, come on. Do you think maybe you should put your feet down? Nah, it's fine. When's the last time we had a whole theater to ourselves?
We all watched the movie together, and even though we talked through some of it, I think we all had a really good time.
Wait, did Angie make a slushie? Hold on. I guess you can do that. Yeah. For Ibuki. Like popcorn and drinks, sure, but a slushie? That's advanced. Oh, man. I went back a little too far. Sorry. It gives me time to take a drink.
When we made our way back to the lobby, smiling and chatting the whole way. That was so fun.
Totally. I definitely needed that.
Is the music gonna start again?
Same here. Oh, I guess it's nighttime now. We're playing the nighttime music. Definitely. But I'm beat. Think I'm gonna hit the hay.
Sounds good. Let's all call it a night. We all agreed to head to sleep, and I went back to my room. For once, I was in a much better mood than when I had woken up. I slipped into bed, and thankfully, sleep came to me somewhat easily.
Kaede, it's me! Kaede!
Here we go. No, Shuichi. Oh dear.
I've been banished to the Shadow Realm.
Nighttime's over. Get up! Beautiful day, etc. I got out of bed with a yawn and headed out into the hall.
Nah. Hey, Kaede.
Rentaro, good morning. Rentaro and I walked down the hall to breakfast, and we spotted everyone else doing the same. Mondo, Leon, and Ibuki were chatting, and Kokichi, Chihiro, and Kibo lagged behind us. Everyone seemed to be in a fairly good mood, at least as much as they could be. We went to the dining hall, where Angie kindly served us breakfast. Rentaro and I sat down across from Chihiro, Kibo, and Kokichi.
That's weird looking.
Ha ha ha! Ha ha!
Huh? What's so funny, Kibo?
Ha ha! I'm sorry. Kokichi, he told this really good joke.
You have a sense of humor, but you're laughing at Kokichi's joke?
Yes, everyone knows I'm the funniest character we've ever had.
Yeah, he can actually be quite funny when he isn't being robophobic.
I can't tell if that was a compliment or an insult.
It was definitely surprising to hear those two getting along, but it was nice. Maybe her words really did reach them.
Okay, well. Now it's motive time.
Ahem! Attention, everyone! Please report to the gym immediately for a very special announcement. And just like that, our good mood was shattered. Do we have to?
Ba 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 ba.
Not unless you want to see what that bear does to people who don't listen to him.
Right.
Reluctantly, we all went to the gym, and sure enough, Monokuma was there waiting for us. Sorry, I'm not...
Sorry, I was yawning. Sorry.
What is it this time, Monokuma? Oh, I'm sick of it! Sick of it all! Yeah, you're telling us. Jesus. Huh? Sick of what? All this goodwill! It's making me bored! I was hoping one of you would snap and take out our little traitor. But doesn't look like that's happening, so I'm going to have to take matters into my own paws.
Which means...
I'm going to kill Rantaro. No. Time for another motive. My stomach plummeted, and Monokuma pulled out a small device with a red button in the shape of a skull.
It's gonna blow up the Monocubs. That's probably not good.
Behold, your motive.
Clink. There's a sprite for pressing the button.
Wait, don't!
You think he's gonna stop? Come on.
Before anyone could do anything, Monokuma raised up a paw and pressed the button. We all tensed in anticipation, but nothing seemed to have happened.
Hey, what's the big idea? You just trying to scare us or something?
Trust me, that was no empathy threat. Observe! Monokuma walked past us to the crest on the gym floor, and as soon as he stepped on the center of it...
What?
Something shot right above Monokuma and hit the wall with a terrifying slam. It missed Monokuma, but if one of us was standing there, based on how fast it shot into the wall, it would have probably shattered our skull.
Real death traps! Finally, that line from the beginning has paid off.
Oh my god, it's...
That's right! Traps! The whole place is full of them, and now they're all active. And they're gonna stay that way until one of you kiddos bites the dust.
Somebody's gonna get killed by a trap.
I've included a wide variety of them, some of which you may find familiar, so watch your step.
Mondo went over to see what the object was that flew over Monokuma, and...
It's a baseball.
Oh.
Oh, you son of a... I can't do this again.
Hey, what if someone dies to a trap?
I mean, they're death traps. I think you understand the point.
If someone dies because of a trap, is that murder? Would the motive end?
Of course not. The only way that would count is if someone else caused the victim to die in that trap.
Why? Why traps?
Oh, you know. I guess you could say I got a little inspired by a recently deceased student.
You're mocking her.
So what if I am? It's not like she's here to hear it. Am I right?
She tried to save us, and you're just using her ideas to hurt us.
What's that? Speak up. I can barely hear.
Come on, it's gotta be barely.
You're fucking horrible!
Chihiro swearing is hilarious. I'm sorry. Spend way too much time with Miyu. I guess that's what happens.
Everyone went silent. Just the only sound being the echo of Chihiro's words. I had no idea he had that in him.
Whoa.
We were all shocked, but I think that was it. That moment was when we realized just how far Chihiro had come. He could stand up to Monokuma with a brave face if it meant defending his friends.
He's right, you know.
He's right, you know.
Excuse me?
Why is Monokuma sweating? What?
You are horrible.
Well, yeah. You guys didn't believe that until now?
You make us play this game where we have to kill each other, and for what? Your sense of sick entertainment?
Well, I don't want to play anymore.
Me neither. We've already lost so many people. We're not going to lose any more of ourselves.
Yeah. Fine. See if I care. You'll be changing your tune once you start dropping like flies.
Monokuma stormed off, and despite our pride, we all just stood there. Like even a single step could set off a trap.
What do we do now? You guys could just stay in your rooms.
Well, we should travel in groups, right? That way we can warn each other about traps, right?
That's not a bad idea.
Just have Kibo walk through the halls to test them. Kibo's not gonna die from getting domed by a baseball, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. We should also stay in our dorms as much as possible.
Why? Couldn't those just be trapped too?
Maybe, but it's less likely. After all, it wouldn't be fair for some people's rooms to be trapped and not others.
That's a good point. Okay, everyone, a few new rules. If possible, try to travel with at least one other person, and stay in your dorms as much as possible. Can do. I have another idea, too, but we'll need to get to the storage room. Are you sure it'll be worth it? I mean, we have to get out of the gym anyway, right? Yeah, I am. Alright, we need to get to the dorms anyway. Come on, everyone. We slowly began to move out of the gym, and we froze after every step, like any of them could set off a trap at any moment, which, to be fair, as far as we know, it could. Kokichi was at the front, Chihiro and I just behind him. No one said a word. We were just listening for any sort of...
Click.
Kokichi, duck!
What? Where? How would there be a duck in here?
Chihiro's voice rang out, and without a second thought, Kokichi did it. Just moments before, a flurry of something flew past where his neck would have been.
Darts.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Kokichi picked himself off the ground, eyes wide as he stared at the wall where the objects were now embedded. He carefully walked over and plucked one of them out. Examining it, it looked like some sort of robotic wasp.
Okay. Of course.
Kokichi threw the thing on the ground and crushed it with his foot.
Oh dear, is your finger all right? What? Huh?
Kokichi looked down, and sure enough, one of the wasps had grazed his finger, cutting it.
They're not poisonous, right?
Oh, jeez. Do you want to go to the nurse's office? Kokichi stared at his hand for a moment before sighing and shaking his head.
No, let's just keep going.
Thankfully, the rest of the slow journey to the storage room was uneventful.
Kokichi got poisoned, didn't he?
We're here. What did you want, Chihiro? This.
Trap Finder Beta.
Chihiro reached up and grabbed several rolls of duct tape off one of the shelves. He handed one out to each of us. Huh? What's this for?
To mark where traps are?
Marking. We can use the tape to mark each trap we find.
Yeah. Makes sense.
That way, we can make sure no trap is ever set off after the first time we discover it.
That's a great idea, Chihiro. Makes it real easy for someone to kill using one of these traps.
We all agreed to use the tape, and I slipped my roll into my backpack. Haha! You guys don't have backpacks, but I do. Alright, everyone ready to head back?
I guess.
I'm scared, Kaede. I know. We all are, but it'll be okay. Buki nodded, and we all carefully walked out of the storage room.
Thank goodness there wasn't a trap in here.
It was during the walk to the dorms that the true terror of this motive hit me. I was scared to take even a single step, because if I wasn't careful, it could be my last. That paranoid feeling was nearly unbearable. I wanted to just scream and stop, refusing to move another inch. But I couldn't. If I did that, I think it would set off the...
What? The fear that was radiating from everybody? Wait, hold on. Yeah. I saw this.
but I couldn't, because if I did that, I think it would set off the fear I could sense radiating from everyone else.
Okay, you got it. I saw set off and I thought it was going to talk about a trap, but no.
Luckily, we managed to make it to the short ways to the dorms without incident. We each went into our rooms. Some people went in groups to hang out. I noticed Chihiro pull Kokichi aside for a moment. Kokichi, do you want to hang out with Kibo and I in my room?
Nah, I'm good. I'm going to go die of being poisoned now.
What?
I've got stuff to do, Chihiro. Don't you worry about little old me. The reason I say that they might be poisoned is because Gonta swelled up a bunch before he died, right? And, like, that was to mock up the set, like, bee stings, right? Except there's no way Gonta could be allergic to robotic wasps. So...
Kokichi gave a grin, but I could tell it was forced. He seemed exhausted.
I'm still recovering from a brutal head injury.
He has for a while, but this motive might be pushing him over the edge. I frowned as Kokichi closed his door with a click and ended up turning to Chihiro. My worries were high and my mood was low.
Nice.
I remembered something you'd said earlier and decided I wanted to give it a try. Hey, can I ask you for something? What is it? Can I borrow the key to Mew's room? We can let the Monocubs step on the traps, and then we'll know where they are, and we won't die. Okay, I trust you. Just be careful, alright?
What the hell was Mew building? Please, I need to know.
Thank you, and I will. I promise. I'll bring it back to you in just a bit. Chihiro handed me Mew's key and went into his own room with a nod. Nod. Using the key, I opened Mew's room and locked the door behind me. Oh, what was that thing you said again? Right. All clear? Sure enough, the Monocub scrambled over, looking up at me curiously.
Kaede, where's Chihiro?
With Kibo. It's just me for now, if that's alright.
The remains of a once powerful yokai.
Of course! Can we help you with something? Actually, yeah. Chihiro said you guys were good listeners.
Hell yeah, we are! We're the best listeners ever! 2.
Yes, when Monokid isn't screaming that fact.
Ooh. Please sit.
I took a seat on the floor next to the Monocubs, leaning my back against the wall with a frown. It's just this new motive. I know I'm supposed to keep my head high and lead everyone, but now one wrong step could result in us losing someone. I don't know what to do. I feel so stuck. The Monocubs came over to me, sitting against my sides. I took Monotaro in my lap with a sigh.
My, that is quite the predicament.
I'll say. Do you think anyone else is going to, you know?
Honestly, no. We all seemed adamant about standing up to Monokuma in his game in the gym. That's wonderful. But it doesn't mean anything if we die one by one to these traps.
Fair. You're absolutely correct.
I'm working with Rantaro to try to take down the mastermind, but we don't even know where to start. Oh, so has...
Montefanny?
What? Is this a Chihiro secret?
Anyways, I know you can do it, Kaede. No. I'm playing on my guitar. No.
Yeah, if anyone can lead the rest of our friends to victory, it's you! You really think so?
Of course.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I can't give up. That's what the mastermind wants, isn't it?
Exactly. Now you've got it. We'll always be cheering you on, no matter what.
Thank you. It's good to know that. The Monocub's all barreled into me for a hug. I guess you could call it a bear hug. I screwed my eyes closed and smiled as I hugged them back.
Why were you screwing your eyes closed?
I needed that. I think I'm going to head back to my room now. So I'll see you guys later, okay? So long! Farewell!
I don't know why they wouldn't use the voice clip this time.
I left Miu's room and returned her key to Chihiro before going back to mine. I spent the rest of my day in my room. Luckily, I still had the keyboard Chihiro had made to help me pass the time. Oh, wow. I'm beat. I guess today's events really left me tired.
I can't believe Kaede did not check the bathroom where Miu has some sort of crazy experiment. I need to know what it is. Hopefully me hitting that random hotkey that I don't even know which one I hit doesn't screw anything up. I'm just going to quickly... Oh, there's only one track on this video anyway. We're good.
Tired enough I'm talking to myself. Oops. With another yawn, I slipped into bed and soon enough fell asleep.
Kaede, please, I'm connecting. Are we connected? Please, Kaede. Come on, please get me through. We are connected. Yes.
Oh, for the love of...
Kaede, why did you let Miu make the Monocubs?
Sure enough, I was back in that classroom again. How many times is this going to happen? Hello?
Kaede, thank goodness. I don't have much time tonight.
As if you ever do, Shuichi.
Okay, look. I have no idea who you are.
Kaede, shut up. Need to talk to you, please.
Your voice is so distorted I can hardly hear what you're saying, let alone recognize you.
I know, but every time we talk, the connection gets better.
That voice had a point. We went from a black void to an unstable classroom to one I can properly make out. And each time, less and less words were lost in the distortion. Is that why you keep coming back? What's so important that you try to keep talking to me?
I want to help. I'm trying to get around these blocks. I can't just sit back and watch as... Hey, what are you doing back there?
I don't know who that is, so... Hey, you know where this voice comes from? I love saying where these voices come from.
This voice right here! Hey!
That was the voice I did when I was playing through Ace Attorney on my own. For the old man in the boat shop.
Hey, what are you doing back there? Polly? Polly?
Anyway.
How did he get in here? Remove him immediately. Uh-oh. I'm getting narked, Kaede. No, wait!
The voice sounded incredibly panicked. Whatever they were doing to talk to me, they just got caught. Is that why they had to leave so abruptly before? Is any of this even real? What's...
Are you deaf? I said remove him!
I could only listen in horror, as though the sound of a struggle, and I was unable to do anything to help or see anything. And then it happened. For a moment, everything became stable enough for me to see something. But I never could have expected what I saw.
Wow. Ah!
Stop! Let go of me! I'll get you for bringing my parent to court!
Who should the other guy be? Okay, I mean, there's only one option, right? I don't even know if I could do a voice that low.
Phoenix Wright!
It's Manfred von Karma, clearly. They got Shuichi.
Shuichi. Shuichi Seihara was in front of me, struggling to get out of the grip of two men who were dragging him back. Shuichi? Is that you? Tears immediately sprung to my eyes. Even if I wasn't sure any of this was real, just seeing him again was...
Kaede, it's...
I don't know what you're saying.
That's right. I'm gonna make you go in a pasta shop. Shut it down, now! No, don't take me from them again!
Take them from me! Okay.
I don't think Shuichi could hear me. That didn't stop me from trying to rush forward and reach him.
No, stop! Please!
Those were the last words I heard him say before everything went dark.
Well.
What was that? Tears poured down my face as the events played over in my head. Shuichi? Was he alive? Was that really him? Did he make it out and carry on my wish? I wanted to be proud, but with how desperate he sounded, I don't even know if he's okay. I buried my face in my hands for a moment as I cried, and I felt so powerless. Whatever was happening to him, I couldn't do a thing to help. I couldn't fall back asleep after that, so I just sat in my room until...
Alright, well. 13 minutes left.
Good morning, everyone. Nighttime's over. Rise and shine.
Yeah, that's right. Rise and shine. That thing's not a parrot. That's a bear.
Shakily, I got out of bed and stepped into the hall. I stood right outside my door to see if anyone else would come out, since we're not supposed to travel alone. Sure enough, one by one, everyone else did. Everyone except one person.
Where's Angie?
Oh, I thought it was going to be Kokichi, and he was going to be dead from poison.
My stomach dropped as I realized Angie wasn't here. Mondo stepped over and knocked on her door, but...
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I'm just a heavy sleeper. No, she went to the kitchen, didn't she?
Maybe she's a heavy sleeper?
That's what I said.
Not Angie. She's always up early to make breakfast. We all shared a look and decided to go ahead and go eat. We just hoped Angie was still asleep.
Huh? That's odd. The color of the hallway just changed.
What is?
The color of the hallway, like I was saying.
Along the way, Kibo suddenly stopped and spoke.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
That wasn't there yesterday, was it?
I looked at where Kibo was pointing and saw a piece of duct tape on one of the floor tiles. Was that there before?
Don't think so.
We're just going to find Angie in the kitchen missing an arm, but still just cooking like normal.
We all avoided it, making our way to the dining hall. Along the way, we spotted a few more pieces of tape. Huh. We made it to the dining hall, and when we arrived...
Ah! Good morning, everyone! Okay, here's my guess. Angie's being like, the divine protection of Atua will save me.
Angie! Thank goodness!
playing Rise of the Ultimates. You scared the hell out of us. No, wait, this is the Spare Death Road, isn't it? I don't know.
Were we supposed to travel with other people? Oh, but I'm fine, aren't I? I even located some traps. I believe the path to the kitchen is fully marked now. Does that mean we can travel to and from the dorms to here safely? Well, I think so, yes, but... So I guess we can lift the travel rule, but just for that path, try to go...
What was that? Hold on. Things are going too fast.
Try to go with someone if you can.
Okay. Convenient that Angie has allowed them to go to their... Honestly, I feel like this is just an Angieism, if anything. Which, finally... Angie's acting in character.
See, no need to worry. That was dangerous, Angie. What if you got hurt? Do not fear, Kaede. I am more capable of taking care of myself. Do you not recall what I said? Is this about alone being better? I assure you, I have a good head on my shoulders. Do not fear for me. So please, enjoy breakfast. With a sigh, we all sat down and tried to eat. Not that any of us were very hungry.
That was weird. That's a weird way to say it, but okay. Now you're making me sus again. Because if it was like, I am protected by a tour, then that's fine. But if it's like, I am protected because I am alone, then it makes me think she's evil. Anyway.
It was quiet, so unlike most of the times we ate together, you could tell that this paranoia was taking its toll on everyone. There we go. Kokichi, are you all right?
He's like swelled like a blueberry.
Kokichi looked exhausted, even more so than the rest of us.
I think Kaito caught me his cold.
But when Chihiro spoke to him, he blinked and plastered on a smile.
Oh, jeez, Chihiro. What are you, my dad?
Kokichi...
Chihiro, I'm fine. He just falls flat on his face.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay, do something about it.
Let's go back to the dorms, everyone.
Now, come on, we have to force Kokichi to get medical attention before he dies.
It's not like there's really anywhere else to go.
So what is your guys' plan here? That's all I'm thinking. Like, okay, stay in the dorms is staying safe, so that's a good idea. But, like, it's not going to go away, so you have to, like, push the envelope at some point, right?
We all got up and went back to the hall. I was at the front of the group, and my focus was drifting.
Oh, that's terrible.
As I walked, my mind couldn't help but wander. I couldn't get that dream out of my head. What did it mean?
Kaede, Taka literally died saving you from a trap last time. Please do not make it 2 in a row.
Was that really Shuichi? Should I tell the others? Would they even believe me? What?
Kaede, I think you're making a wrong turn.
Kaede, why?
Sometimes, when something terrifying happens, time seems to slow down.
I mean, that's true.
That's what it felt like when I turned around, staring at the others behind me with wide eyes.
They all die?
I'd wandered far ahead of them and accidentally stepped off the marked path. I only saw their faces for a split second, before the floor fell out from under me. As I fell, I couldn't scream. I couldn't think. All I could do was reach out a hand as the others disappeared from sight. I'm not ready to be done yet. The last thing I heard was someone scream my name, and then...
You fell on a pillow, and you were in your turn to die. Oh, okay. Oh, the spider's web fall. Nice.
Huh? Rentaro!
Hang on, I gotcha. He got her.
That was too close.
Well, don't just fucking stand there. Help him.
I mean, you're the one who would actually be able to help him. You're the muscle guy.
The others helped Rantaro pull me up, both of us breathing heavily as everyone rushed over.
Kaede! Don't scare me like that ever again!
Uki pulled me into a tight hug. My heart was still racing as I hugged her back.
Yeah, gotta admit, it was pretty brave, dude. Huh? No, really, it's, As much as I hate to admit it, he's got a point. You didn't hesitate to go after her, so I guess you really are on our side.
Despite still being a little shaky, I couldn't help but smile as Rantaro gave Leon and Mondo a little nod.
Or, I mean, these guys, I could understand Leon and Mondo not thinking this because they're just, you know, they're not the brightest. But, this was his way to prove that he's on their side by conveniently saving the one person who believes in him the most, even though he's not a good guy. Maybe? Anyway. I don't think that's actually the truth. But you could make a very stellar argument about it, is all I'm saying.
We made it back to the dorms, and I noticed a small interaction on the side. It was a baking soda volcano. Kokichi, I really think...
Oh, jeez. You're so smart, Chihiro. I think you understand what I'm fine means.
But...
He's like dying. I'm fine.
Kokichi didn't even give Chihiro a chance to protest before he disappeared into his room. Hey, don't let him get to you, Chihiro. We're all stressed, and Kokichi can be difficult. I know, I'm just worried about him. Yeah, but you're both smart, right? So just be careful, both of you. You're one to talk. I will, I really care about my friends.
It's highlighted in orange. Chihiro's about to die.
I know you do. You're incredibly kind, Chihiro. I'm going back to my room, but take care, alright? Chihiro nodded, and I slowly walked over to my dorm. But before I went inside, I wanted to do one thing. Hey, Rantaro, you got a second?
What? You need me to save your life again? Yeah? What's up?
I gestured for Rantaro to come into my room, which he did as I closed the door behind us.
Oh, she's going to talk about Shuichi. Very smart. Good Kaede.
Hey, you alright?
I almost died! No, I'm not alright! No, I'm not. That fall was terrifying, Rantaro, and it made me realize something.
And that is?
I don't want to die here.
Yeah, I'd think so. Kaede.
I don't want anyone else to die. I just want us to escape together.
Hey, come here.
Tell him about the Shuichi, please.
I sniffled as Rantaro frowned and stepped closer to me. Before I knew it, I was wrapping my arms around him in a hug.
Hey, you know what earlier made me realize too?
What?
I don't want you to die here either. I mean, I don't want to lose you. Seeing you fall like that, it really scared me, Kaede.
Really?
Bring back the Kokichi line from earlier. This is so cliche. He's going to say, "You're perfect for me," or something.
Really? Tell you what, tonight, let's start planning. I'll get some paper, we can start writing down ideas to find the mastermind and get out of here. Okay?
Okay. Rantaro, do you really think we can do this?
Honestly, I don't know. But if we have any chance, it's together, alright?
Some real unity being highlighted right now. Something bad's gonna happen.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Sorry for crying all of a sudden.
Hey, it's fine. It's better than holding it in. I guess I'd know.
Yeah. This whole thing's got me tired. I think I'm gonna take a nap for a bit. Don't want to be falling asleep when we're working later, right?
Yep. Right, okay. See you soon, Kaede.
Well, I'm sure this will go well. We've got 2 minutes left in the video. Someone's gonna die.
I waved and gave Rintaro one last smile as he walked out of the door. And with that, I laid down in my bed and blew out a breath. I really was tired, and it didn't take long for me to fall asleep. I'm not sure exactly when I woke up, but it must have been at least a few hours later because I was starving. I decided to go and grab a snack before finding Rantaro for a meeting.
Before Ranning find Taro. I almost said that.
I knew we were supposed to travel in groups, so I knocked on a few doors. Mondo, Leon, Ibuki, but to my surprise, none of them answered. I gave up after that. It was just a quick trip, so I think it'd be okay. Carefully this time, I took the path to the kitchen. Sure enough, it was safe. I got to the dining hall and was going to head into the kitchen for food, but suddenly, I got this chill down my spine and froze outside the doorway. What am I so afraid of? There's nothing in there, right?
Well, I mean, there's only 50 seconds left in the video, Kaede. Something bad's happening.
I don't know why I was shaking. The horrible aura coming from the kitchen nearly kept me out.
Please be Angie. Please be Angie. Please be Angie.
But with a deep breath, I broke through it and stepped inside.
Please. Not Chihiro.
And that feeling of utter despair finally made sense.
It's Chihiro. God damn it, I knew it! I knew that was coming. Okay.
Chihiro Fujisaki's body was slumped against the kitchen wall, covered in blood.
I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to end, because there's like... Well, there's a little bit more left. Maybe not. No, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, well... Okay.
Why not kill Chihiro in the last case then, damn it?
My guess is that it's because... This is assuming a few things, but... It's probably because Mew is less well-liked. Like, this whole trap plan was pretty ill-fated in the first place. Also, they never put that knife back? Oh, no, it's on the ground. Never mind. I was like, since the second case, they've never put that knife back. Nope, it was used again. Same knife. We just gotta get rid of that one at this point. My guess is why it was Mew, then Chihiro. Not Chihiro, then Mew, despite the fact that Mew was connected to a lot more. There's two reasons. One, Kokichi. Although it would have been, I think, maybe more interesting to then keep Mew around and have Mew and Kokichi have this sort of bonding moment over both grieving about Chihiro. You know, after they've been fighting the whole time. But that'd be crazy. That'd be like character development. And then the fact that it was kind of a bad idea, and I think because Chihiro is much more well-liked, it wouldn't feel as good assigning them that case, despite the fact that it makes just as much sense as Mew. I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea. I don't think it'll be Kokichi. I doubt it. Kokichi's probably working on some plan that's keeping him up all night, if I had to guess. If he's not poisoned and dying in this chapter, so... I kind of wanted Chihiro to make it to the end. If Chihiro made it this far, you know? But no, because Alter Ego's going to come in for the final trial, so Chihiro can't also be there. We still have Leon and Mondo just kind of hanging out for the most part. I mean, the same with Ibuki. So any of those three could have maybe done it. Maybe it's Kibo. I doubt it. If it's not Kaede, Rantaro, Kokichi, or Kibo, and I very much doubt it's any of these people, and I don't think it'll be Ibuki, because she's the last Danganronpa 2 character, that only leaves Leon, Mondo, and like it was just a trap or something that Chihiro did it to themselves. I think, unless I'm forgetting some. Oh, Angie. It could also be Angie. But she's being set up on this like ominous thing. So maybe it's because she's supposed to be the Case 5 killer, and that would kind of make sense. But if she's like taking over like rival role from Kokichi, then I don't think she'd die here either. But if it was all just setting up the fact that she was going to be evil in Case 5, then I guess it makes sense that she's being mean about everything. I'm pretty sure that's everyone, right? I'm not forgetting anyone. So it's literally just Mondo, Leon, or Angie. Or it was just some sort of like self-inflicted trap thing. Could be any of those. But I don't think there'll be an actual like self-inflicted anything because there's so many characters left in the cast. So yeah, I don't know. This is the chapter with the quote-unquote impossible murder, by the way. So we'll see how that goes, if that's followed through on. Because Case 3 was supposed to be a double murder, and that didn't really happen either. The sacrifice did. The serial killer thing didn't in Case 2, but it was sort of the heart with Kaido and kind of Mukuro. Kind of, not really. And then in Case 1, someone important dying in an unexpected place? Not at all. So, it's all up in the air, baby. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. We'll find out. I think my next video might not actually be Danganronpa Redemption on Wednesday, because there's been this whole Deltarune wave of news, and I wanted to make some sort of video. Not about it necessarily, but about Deltarune or Undertale. So we'll see what I end up doing. I might just do like an Undertale character tier list. And by that I mean like Undertale series, so Deltarune as well. Because I do love those games a lot, and I don't get a chance to do much on them on the channel. So maybe let me know in the comments. Do you want to see some like Deltarune garbage? Because I got a lot of Deltarune garbage I could create. I can create infinite garbage. Throw it around the ring, you know? Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.